So the other day I was sent this charging dock and it made me wonder if I even needed this style. Well, after using it, let me tell you about the Wasserstein 2-in-1 USB-C dock so you can decide if it's worth the purchase. Hello everyone, this is Matt from Real World Review. This is the socials, and the join button will help you get rid of those ads. And now we start the video. But of course, we have to start with a disclaimer, because this dock was sent to me for free. As always, this video is scripted by me, and this is the only draft that I made. This may or may not be sent to the person that sent me the dock, simply to show them the script before I make this video. The only people seeing this first are members of the channel, so you're watching this video for the first time just like the people that sent me this. The only compensation that I will be getting is being able to keep this dock, as well as any commissions that I make when you purchase any products using my Amazon links in the description. As always, I work for the viewers and myself, not other companies. But with that out of the way, let's truly start this video. This is pretty much the idea behind most products that carry a higher price. That said, higher price can be subjective. For example, for less than $9, I can have the same setup, but I'm missing the look and organization that this dock actually brings. Also, that is wholesale pricing. Once the dock is included, the pricing starts to make sense. Currently, this dock sits at $40, which is actually not that bad. It ranges to $50 depending on the model that you get, and strangely, the Fitbit version costs the same, at least for now. There's also an iPhone version, and while there's no MFI, I haven't seen that actually cause any new issues, like bulging batteries, which also can occur when you use MFI products. But regardless, we are talking about the dock that accepts 22.5 watts of power out of this barrel charger, but outputs 15 watts to the phone, or front port, and 4.5 watts to the headphones, or back port, depending on how you use it. Sure, you can actually use this with two phones, but it's obviously made with a phone and earbud combination in mind. Now the dock does have some standout features. For one, there is an adjustable dial, so you can set it to your phone, whether you have a case on it or not. This only applies for the front plug, but they both offer a floating USB-C style, meaning that you won't have to worry too much about the pins on the charger breaking, or at least not as much as a normal charger or dock. There is also the stand piece for the phone, so it can actually hold up heavier devices. But that doesn't mean you should put your iPad here, even though it will work. Funny enough, a Switch works on here, though it won't be enough to charge it and play games, even though technically it will. This dock does have some weight to it, so it doesn't really slide much when you set it on a table, or if you wanted to use the phone while it's on the charger. That being said, you can set the phone and headphones in with one hand, but two hands is highly recommended for removing the devices, even if they're headphones. Another thing, just like most docks, this is fairly universal. You can set it up to specifically fit your phone with the dial, but you also have to make sure that you're plugging into your phone perfectly, as you don't want to break the port on your phone or the charger. Both are unlikely and not specific to this charger, but definitely something that you want to note for your first couple of days of usage. I like the look, but it is shiny plastic on the outside. We'll have to see long term what it's like for durability, but so far it's an okay choice. The color for this is black, which is fine for me, but may be an issue for those that want to match a certain decor, because that's one of the reasons why you would want to buy this type of product in the first place. For me, I use a 100 watt charging brick, so I don't really need this, except for near the bedside. For a desk setup or nightstand, this is a solid choice, allowing you to know that both phones are being charged at reasonable speeds, and it doesn't really take up that much space on your desk. But the obvious thing is that 15 watts of charging is not the 18 watts or higher that Pixels support, just like the Pixel 7 Pro that I have. That being said, this rapid charging is more than enough for a Pixel device because they generally average less than 15 watts per hour when charging a full battery. Being able to hit 15 watts of charging is not blazing fast, but this isn't for quick top-ups at all. However, at 4.5 watts of charging in the back port, this is more than enough for headphones, which generally top out at about 2 to 3 watts of charging normally. I assume the same would be for a Fitbit, but sorry, Apple Watch for life. And that's pretty much it. This is simply a charger. It would be nice if it did more things, but what else do you need? Wireless charging, that's what you need. Well, there are docks that feature that for around the same price, but say goodbye to 15 watts of charging and hello possible problems in the future. Then there are products that are around the same price, but they do lack the amount of power that this thing outputs. Wasserstein is a company that makes quite a few trusted products that feel durable, at least based on what I'm seeing here. Seeing that there is a made for Google and made for Fitbit sign on the product is definitely a good sign. Like I said earlier, it's simply a charger and there's only so much to talk about. When compared to mainstream products like the 35-watt dual-port charger from Apple that costs $60 or the Google Pixel stand that costs $80? Seriously? Well, then compared to this dock, they have to be better products. But are they 50 to 100% better than this dock? What it possibly lacks in looks, even though I honestly think it doesn't look that bad, it covers with its capability. So the question becomes this: what do you want? Cheap that looks bad, good that looks good, or the best that costs too much? I'm just gonna go with the good. I mean, the Pixel stand only charges one device, and the dual port charger doesn't even charge anything. You have to buy the cables as well. And that's my review of the Wasserstein 2-in-1 USB-C charging station. Thank you, Wasserstein, for sending me the sample, and thank you, the viewer, for watching this video, as these videos especially help me get more products to review. Hope you learned something, watch some ad-free videos when you join the membership, and as always, thanks for watching.